Good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Wednesdays. My name is Ricardo Hamer, and I am so glad you joined me today. As always, please remember to like, subscribe, and click the notification button below. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and let y'all know, those of you who watched last week's video were unable to make any comments. And I was able to fix it, but I was talking about being intentional, and I wanted to make sure that you can leave a comment down below so that you can tell me how you're planning on being intentional. And this week, what I want to do is tie that in on what it means to be intentional. Because a lot of us are going out there after our goals and doing a lot of intentional things, but we don't have that accountability partner, or we're not doing what we need to do, so we need that extra boost. And what I want to talk to you about this week is pain with a purpose. And what I mean by pain with a purpose is, it's like going after your goals, as I mentioned before, but actually getting something out of it. A lot of us, like I said before, are going after it, but it's getting to a point where it seems excruciating. It seems like it's not worthwhile. You just want to quit. And the reason why is because you're so close to your goal, you don't even realize it. It's like a marathon runner running their race and don't even realize they're 100 meters from the finish line and they just stop. That's crazy. If you saw somebody do that, you'd be like, why did you stop? You're right there by the finish line. The whole point of this is I want to help motivate you and encourage you to continue to push forward. Because if you don't push forward, you don't realize how close you are. When I was working out as a young teenager, my uncle used to tell me, hey, in order to get the best results out of lifting weights or get the most out of your workout, he says the workout doesn't start until you feel the burn. And he meant that because when you're going out and you're working out, you're pushing towards that burn, a lot of people stop when the burn comes. But he says to get the growth, you got to push through the burn. And when the burn goes away, do 5 more. So when I started doing that while working out as a young teen, I saw greater results. My reps got higher and I got stronger throughout the workouts. So what I'm telling you is, when the pain is just getting excruciating to you, that just means that you're about to hit a breakthrough. You continue to push forward towards your goals because you're going to get the results that you're looking for. Don't quit it right before the finish line. You're almost there. I want to encourage you to keep pushing forward because this is your goals. These are your dreams. You don't realize how many other lives are tied to your goals or your dreams. I listened to a guy named Armand, and he gave an example how a guy who was became very successful, but he didn't realize how successful he was until years later. And he was doing YouTube videos similar to what I'm doing to inspire others. And in the video, what he did was, the guy was videotaping others doing other things in life, and there was a guy making toys out of trash. And the guy could have literally quit doing his thing. He was right at the edge of not completing his goal as far as continuing on with the videos, because he didn't see the results he was looking for. But he ran into the guy who was making toys out of trash, and he saw the guy. He didn't recognize him. The guy who was making the trash out of toys was homeless at the time. When he seen the guy, he had a nice suit on. He was elegantly dressed. And I say all of that to say because when he saw the guy told him, hey, thank you for doing those videos. Because of you, I was able to become successful because people sought after me. And now I'm making these toys that I was making before for people all around the world. And he said, those videos that you did have helped others. And he said, well, not many people watch him. He said, no, your video has gone viral now. You have over 4 million hits. Now, if he had quit before he saw that guy, he would have never known that. And the same thing I liken to you is, just because you don't see the results that you're looking for doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It's like planting a seed in the ground. When you plant that seed in the ground, you're not going to see the fruit of that seed. You got to realize that those roots are being built down below. It's got to anchor itself first before it can push up and see the light. I mentioned that way in the beginning when I first started doing these Wake Up Wednesday videos, is just like a tree. in order for it to grow, it's got to start out under the darkness. And just because you see darkness doesn't mean that you're not going to see the light. So continue to push forward. Continue to push through that pain, because yes, it's going to be difficult, but guess what? The reward on the other side is greater. So I want to continue to encourage you throughout the rest of this week. Whatever goals you're going after, whatever dreams you have, continue to push forward, because through that pain, there will be a great reward, and the reward will be sweet. So I hope you have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful Wake Up Wednesday. Until next time, have a blessed day. Peace.